Depression is something we can all experience. This is life. We have our ups, we have our downs. Life can be tough. And knowing when depression may be an issue for us is really important. So knowing what it looks like, how it feels, and how to get help is also really important. When we talk about depression, there's a number of different signs and symptoms. Those can include low mood, just feeling really low. A loss in enjoyment of things that we usually enjoy, so just not feeling pleasure in things that we really like or we used to like. Changes in our daily habits like sleep, more or less, our appetite, our eating more or less. So sort of changes in our daily functioning. It can mean, we experience a lot of distress. So I think when we think about depression and the impact it might have on our life, a couple of things that we can consider is how much distress are we in? Like, how is this manageable in terms of my low mood? Am I able to lift my mood? Or is this really impacting me on a day-to-day basis? And am I stuck? And, sometimes when we feel like we're low we can all feel low, right? This can happen normally for all of us. And when we consistently feel low and we're really struggling to lift our mood, or we're struggling to get out of bed, or where it's starting to impact our functioning, that's when we might call it depression, when we're having a depressive episode. If I'm really distressed, if my level of distress is significant, and if it's really impacting my functioning in terms of, am I able to get up and do the things I need to do on a daily basis? Can I get to work? Can I get my kids to school? Can I make breakfast for myself? Or if this is really impacting our functioning, that's when we can get help at every stage of that process, but that's when we might think of clinical depression.